Hello and welcome to Down to Earth. I'm Daphne Richards. We've been getting some great questions from our viewers, and this one's no different, so keep them coming. This one's from Jean, and she wants to know if you can use doggy doo in your compost pile. This is a great question. You want to think about carnivores versus herbivores when you're thinking about using manure in your compost pile. Dogs are carnivores, so you don't want to use their manure in your compost pile. They do eat meat, and they can have some diseases that don't get composted because as a home composter, your compost doesn't get quite hot enough to kill those diseases. So you might get a question about dillo dirt. I get that question all the time, if that's safe or not. That is composted in a commercial process, which gets extra hot. And so then we want to think about heavy metals because sewage sludge is used in dillo dirt. The research says no, there's no heavy metal in dillo dirt. It is composted with a lot of plant material, and it is safe to use even around your vegetables. But I do understand if you want to err on the side of caution and only use dillo dirt as compost around other plants besides your plants that you're going to eat. Also, cow manure and hormones. There's not much research on that topic. So again, if you want to err on the side of caution, that would be a great thing for you to do. There is a natural exclusionary mechanism in the plant roots, and that's called the Casparian strip. This does eliminate or keep out of the plant many of the things that might be dangerous to us. So fruits that are grown in compost or manure, near manure, are safe for us to eat. But again, if you want to err on the side of caution with your vegetable beds for things such as hormones and so forth, you can do that. That's perfectly valid. Our plant this week is Yaupon, Ilex vomitoria. It's another great native shrub for us, and it can be planted as a screen. It doesn't need to be hedged though, so be careful and don't prune it. Try to get it the size that you need. It may also be found in nurseries or trained into a single trunk species plant in your landscape. In nature, it can get very, very tall, but in our landscapes, it usually gets 12 to 25 feet. But you can get dwarf cultivars in most nurseries. This is a dioecious plant, meaning that there are separate male and female plants. Female plants do produce showy flowers and then bright red berries in the winter, and the males do not. So make sure you get the plant that you want for the berries. So it's great for birds, and also great for holiday decorations if you want to take cuttings and bring them in your home during the winter. It also will have those berries in the winter in your landscape, and it's evergreen, so it can cheer you up on those dreary winter cloudy days. It has small, deep evergreen leaves and interesting bark with pale gray and patches of a grayish white. So it also was used by Native Americans because it's related to yerba mate in a drink. To do in your garden this week, sneak in some cool weather crops such as broccoli, carrots, lettuce, or onion sets. You can squeeze those in again before it gets warm. Or any bulbs you can also plant, such as garlic. We'd love to hear from you, so please visit klru.org/ctg to send us your question or a plant of the week from your garden.